I recently found out that you can see a personal dietitian covered by insurance. There's this platform called Nourish that will match you with a dietitian based on whatever your concerns are, whether that's weight loss, eating disorders, autoimmune conditions, or something else. They're actually a network with major insurance providers, so most patients pay $0 out of pocket. 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Find your dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, there are great connection options to several European cities. Whether it's the romantic streets of Paris or the stunning beaches of Barcelona, Condor will start your vacation and make it even more memorable by offering comfortable and spacious cabins where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Welcome to the Men's Room Appy Hour, broadcast exclusively on Odyssey. Let the shenanigans begin.
Hope it's y'all's welcome to the Men's Room Appy Hour, episode number 100,069. Thank you for joining us exclusively here on Odyssey and the Odyssey app. Welcome to a Friday morning big party going on tonight. Hopefully you can join us for the show at Black Raven in Woodinville, 2 to 6. Everything will be live, including the studio audience.
That's right.
So we're not taking calls. It's absolutely free. Stop by, try the new 20th anniversary lager with us.
Yeah.
On draft for the first time. It's Friday afternoon. We're going to throw down, get ready for a 3-day weekend as we take Monday off. After the big game, because it's always a tradition of ours here.
And also, being up there at the brewery, taking advantage of what we're saying. Like, they don't make a bad brew up there at Black Raven Brewing.
No, they seriously
and
do
you
not.
can taste all of them that they got up there. Give them all a shot, man.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
and pick up a couple 6-packs if you're headed to a party on Sunday, so you can take something over there. And
I did hear that we were going to have the sausage up there.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, the cut shop's going to be out there cooking them up.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to have some food, a live broadcast.
Miles, have you eaten a damn sausage yet?
Absolutely. Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Yes, I have. I've got my whole entire freezer is filled now with sausages because my brother sent me this care package yesterday for my birthday, and it's from Chicago.
Okay.
And it's Chicago beef, hot Italian beef sandwiches.
All right.
And basically you cook it in a au jus, like a dip, and then you brown or toast the buns, and then there's some peppers you put on top, and basically you got a hot Italian beef sandwich.
Nice.
So
was that pastrami?
No, beef.
No, it's beef.
It's just
it's beef.
My bad.
It's
Yep.
beef. And it's
When you say it out loud, like, damn it, I wish I didn't say that.
Is that
I mean,
pork?
technically, pastrami is beef, but it's just the way it's cured makes it pastrami.
Right.
yeah, it's still the pastrami is still the brisket cut. It's just been corned beefed. Which
Okay.
I made that mistake before. I bought corned beef instead of a brisket because they look identical. And then when I made the brisket, it was corned beef.
Damn it.
And I fucked up the entire dinner. Yeah.
But Mike, don't feel bad. Years ago, like hamburger. People assume it's ham. And they go, no, it's beef. It just comes from this place. But I had a buddy of mine, when we're like 15 or 16, he's certainly old enough to know better. I'm over at his house. His mom is cooking dinner. We can smell it in his bedroom. And he's like, dude, I'm excited for tonight. My mom's making pork chops. I'm like, cool, man. He's like, I freaking love beef. I said, dude, they're made out of pig. And we argued this for like 10 minutes, and I thought he's fucking with
Pork
me.
chop, bud.
I kept saying that, but his response was hamburger. I said, okay, well, again, it's named after a place, whatever. So we finally go downstairs, and remember, he asked his mom, he's like, Mom, are pork chops beef or pork? The word comes out of his mouth.
Oh, my God, bud.
She just looked at him like, Paul, they're pork chops. And it blew his mind.
Whoa.
He's like, I always thought they were beef. I'm like, they're pork.
They look nothing like beef.
No.
It's the other white meat. Like, come on, man.
That's right. Big thanks to the Daily Mix Morning Show.
Hell yeah. That was
They were on our
delicious.
show. We were on their show. Just eating appetizers. We all picked a name out of a hat of as far as something to make for like a Super Bowl side. And all the food I thought was fantastic. I really did.
100%.
It was good.
Nobody fucked anything up.
Great showing by all. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was not a, oh man, you messed this up.
No, there was nothing but, again, Miggs, nothing against him, but plant-based, which is not me. And I'm just like, fucking A, you're making sliders. Sliders were tremendous, right? Didn't taste
To
like
me, that
meat,
would be
but it
the
tasted
hardest
good.
one to do.
Absolutely, because I wouldn't know. And he put cheese on them, but it's not even real cheese. The only thing I took off was a pickle, because I just don't like pickles.
Sure.
Sarah absolutely stunned, I believe, all of us. Mm-hmm. Just hearing her lack of cooking prowess all week going into the kitchen. And Miles and I were like, serious, this might not be a good idea. Not about us eating it, but Sarah might hurt herself.
Right.
Or her and her husband.
She doesn't know you need to use like pot holders to take the dish out of the oven.
Right.
Like, basic stuff.
She couldn't preheat the oven.
No.
Yeah.
She couldn't turn on the burner to boil water.
I voted for her for overall champion just based on the fact that,
She's put in the most effort.
she's a little slow. but I really think that, well, on cooking. But Ted, I am going to get drunk with George, and I'm really going to ask him, honest to God, did you help? I know
How much did you help in
How
this?
much did you really help in this element? Because that was, if that's a first-time attempt, I mean, God bless her. That was
Well, here's
fantastic.
the thing, though. The whole thing was supposed to be no look at recipes. And I said, like, it was so good. I do believe she could make it, but, like, that was specific. Like, I've made mac and cheese. There was a twist to that one, and we're like, you read a fucking recipe.
There's a ranch packet in it.
Yeah.
And then ranch Doritos on top.
Which
now,
is a correct
she that
twist.
ingenuitive that she just does that?
I don't believe so.
Like, it's like saying, like, oh, I did the recipe this time with macaroni and cheese where I added the French onion packet.
Right.
Somebody told you to do that.
Yeah.
There's a recipe that, kind of steers you in that direction.
I'm guessing no, George just said, hey, if you want a good idea to take it over the top, do this.
Right. And I'm going to give her a lot of props here just because I do believe that she put in all the work. Granted, yeah, we can't be looking at recipes, but when you're dealing with nothing and no idea whatsoever, yeah, you need a little bit of a limp there.
When you don't know how to boil water.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. It was still awesome.
Yeah.
Good honor. I'm just saying, like, you looked at a recipe.
How did you know? No, I don't even think it's bigger than this. How did you know when the noodles were done?
Yeah.
That I
Like,
think she can tell.
I think you're right, Ted, but I'm just talking about basic shit, man.
Right. But then I love that she came in here and she was like, I didn't realize how hard cooking was. Like, there's so much waiting around that you got to do, and
All
you
the
got to wait and do
stirring.
that. It's like, and I'm just telling her, I love that part. That's why I enjoy cooking.
I said that's what cooking is. Like everything you just said, you have to do this when you cook. Like, that's what cooking is. Maybe
Right.
that's the whole thing.
And then make it all land at the same time.
That's what cooking is.
I was telling Thrill, I
was-
had to get a rotisserie chicken to break that down for the buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah.
Then I took all the leftover dark meat and everything and made a homemade chicken Caesar wrap.
Ooh.
Boy, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
And shout out to Taryn, by the way, because the egg that she used for her egg was pooped out by one of her chickens.
That's right. That was
Those-
fresh out
those-
the
those-
bungus.
So
were
her
great.
pigs in a blanket were phenomenal. Probably the best ones I ever had. But
That's what I'm
again,
saying.
It's pigs
like
in a
her
blanket.
and me, right? We just had very plain.
Right. I had
Things
plain
that
ass
people
meatballs. Your quesadillas, Mike, were fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I
Steve's
respect you made the meatballs, though, Miles.
queso dip was
That queso dip was good.
phenomenal.
Not spicy, but good.
Danny V's jalapeno poppers.
Yeah,
were
he
amazing.
nailed those, man.
The sliders, as Steve said, if vegan or not, I mean, you couldn't tell the difference, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't know.
And
I need a
Ryan
nap.
Castle stuffed
oh my God,
God
shells.
damn,
he
yeah.
hooks it up.
stuffed skins.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys got plans for Sunday as far as food goes? I'm gonna make those Chicago hot Italian sandwiches my brother sent.
So here was my idea. Is I wanted to make, because I like to theme it after whatever teams are playing. So of course you got KC in there. So I'm
good
gonna,
year.
So I'm gonna, yeah, right. So I'm going to try to do some sort of KC barbecue. But then here was my extra twist that I wanted to do. Is I want to make a steak and cheese dip.
Okay.
So I
All right.
want to. So here's my thought. I'm going to melt down like some Velveeta and provolone maybe and mix that up. I want to find some beef that I can that I can put in there for like the steak sandwich. I want to put in some peppers and some onions in there.
I would
It's
do
not
this.
much different than the queso.
Yeah, when
to be
you're doing-
honest with you,
exactly,
right?
Well, when you're doing your barbecue, just throw a small piece of beef on there.
Okay. What kind of beef?
Well, I told him just buy that ribeye that's already shaved.
Yes.
That you could make
yeah.
steak and cheeses at home because you could chop that up even finer.
Right.
I mean, you literally
Yeah.
just cook it on your flat top or in a pan. You could chop that up more and then throw it in there.
Ted's right.
I don't know why I'm telling you how to recipe. I'm going to the same place. I'm blatantly picking up 50 boneless wings from Buffalo Wild
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, like I was just like, I might make a spinach dip.
Now, not if you got buffalo. I
Man,
mean,
spinach
I
is
think-
pretty bomb. Like, let's not knock the spinach dip.
Just what you don't have to have the spinach
Yeah.
is my only thing. Like spinach dip is good. I do not like spinach, so like everything other than the spinach.
You taste the spinach.
If you put crab in there, put shrimp in there.
There you go.
Put anything else in there. Put artichoke hearts.
What?
They're better.
Well, I will say, here's the only thing. I'll make a spinach dip, but as I told somebody last night, like I'm not cutting up that fucking bread bowl.
No, like sorry, man.
It's not a
I
holiday.
think wings and beer.
You're right.
That's
It's
fine.
Super Bowl, not holiday, bro.
Right.
This is
Right.
all
You
about pick it, use your damn hands, scoop some shit, and eat it.
Yeah, I think you're only obligated to bring one food item and whatever, if you want to bring a bottle or a 12-pack or whatever, I think one's enough.
What flavor of wings are we going with there, Ted?
So I got 25 wet lemon peppers.
25?
Nice.
I got 50 total. So you get 2
Okay, I was
seats
just saying,
total.
that's usually it's 24. We're like 25.
25 of those, then 25 of the Parmesan
Garlic parm.
garlic parm.
Hell yeah.
You know how much extra you're going to drink just as a result of that combo.
Oh, sure.
Well, the other thing is, too, is I love regular wings, but I did go boneless because I feel like those sit out better.
They do sit up, and it's just easier, and it's less mess.
Correct.
Right? People don't have plates full of bones and all that kind of thing. So anytime you have a big gathering, I'm like, that might be the way to go.
That's so funny. I'm with you. I always go bone-in chicken wings, but when you get a big group of people, it's like, it's time for those nuggets, those boneless ones.
They're going
Enjoy.
to go quick, too. What are you doing there, Steve?
Well, we have a volleyball game. With the it ends before the Super Bowl starts.
It's on Sunday?
It's on Sunday, and they drag their fucking feet. Not the volleyball, but the Super Bowl to finally get the shit started. You got to sit through everything. So we won't miss anything. But the wife and I were talking about that today. I'm like, look, you're an Eagles fan. I said, what about cheesesteaks? She's like, because we'll go to Colossus.
About to say closes?
Yeah, but
Are they open on Sundays?
we have to get them Saturday.
Okay.
It's the thing, and I can live with that. That's fine. So I think we're going to do that. I don't know what else we're going to have yet.
Okay.
Here's the other thing, is that, like, last year Mike took the time to make barbecue, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the ribs are good, but I'm pretty sure I ate the whole rack of them. So you can do that. You can do what Castle did, but also for a lot of people, like, dude, it's the Super Bowl. You can get a pizza and chips.
Damn right.
I mean, I've done Super Bowls before in my 20s where we literally would get, like, frozen pizzas, frozen appetizers.
That's exactly what I would say.
Well, I've got 3 or 4 pizza doughs at home. And my wife always makes red sauce, so she pulled it out of the freezer. So I think I was going to hook up some homemade pizzas.
Yeah.
Because
You're never going to get one delivered.
we can eat them. Right. Well, I'm not going to try to get it delivered. It's going to take forever. And I
Go early if
understand
you're going
that.
to Costco.
Right.
Yeah, no, go Saturday.
I have had pizza delivered on Super Bowl. Or been someplace where they did. And they brought in like 4 pizzas.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Slow drain being a pain? Call Pinky. That pipe's being a little leaky? Call Pinky. When the toilet won't flush and you're in a rush? Call Pinky. When your shower lost all its spray power? Call Pinky. When your sink's on the blink? Call Pinky. Pinky's Plumbing promises to lick all your plumbing problems quick. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
Plumbing backs up and things get stinky. Call Pinky's.
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, you sold that car yet?
Yeah, sold it to Carvana.
Oh, I thought you were selling to that guy.
The guy who wanted to pay me in foreign currency, no interest, over 36 months? Yeah, no. Carvana gave me an offer in minutes, picked it up, and paid me on the spot. It was so convenient.
Just like that.
Yeah?
No hassle.
None.
That is super convenient.
Sell your car to Carvana and swap hassle for convenience. Pickup fees may apply.
Is your team at work feeling a little disconnected? Maybe the workflow's not flowing? Try Confluence by Atlassian. Confluence is the connected workspace where teams can create, organize, and deliver work like never before. In Confluence, teams can whiteboard their vision for any project, easily create or access the relevant pages and resources they need, and discover important context they might not even know they need. Plus, AI helps teams jumpstart brainstorms, organize information, and connect workflows, so teams can move efficiently and create alignment with ease. In fact, with Confluence, teams can see 5.2% average boost in productivity in 1 year. So if your team lacks confidence, try Confluence, the connected workspace where teams can do it all. Set knowledge free with Confluence. Learn more at Atlassian.com/confluence. That's ATLASSIAN.com/CONFLUENCE.
They're all stacked up. Every one of them was freezing cold.
Oh, yes. absolutely.
Because, I mean, that guy's
because you were the 9th guy on his delivery route.
Exactly. I would recommend just getting a take and bake from Costco or one of those places where you get big-ass pizza. And
do they still do the take and bake from Costco?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they do. They used to have the big boxes that were like the pepper.
I thought they were always just cooked.
Right? I think they only do the
Papa Murphy's.
Oh, okay.
Can I tell my 8-year-old sad Papa Murphy story?
Sure. Hit me.
Go to 20... What year? Seahawks won in what? January or February of 2014? Or 13? Either way, Super Bowl Sunday. The town is pumped, right? Dating a girl in West Seattle. She's going to make dips and everything. We're going to go to a party. But she was like, hey, can you go to Papa Murphy's and then go to the store and get cocktail weenies? I said, honey, no problem. Let me take your car. I said, you know what? Dickie, the small dog. I said, get in here, you son of a bitch. We're going to get pizza.
Oh, I think I know this.
So me and Dickie, we go up to Papa Murphy's. The line is packed. Super Bowl Sunday, it's early.
Everybody wants pizza.
Right? So this old guy gets in there, he's a little disheveled, and the girl he orders his medium pizza to go. And she goes, hey, for $1 more, you get a large. He goes, that's okay, I'll just take the medium. She goes, no, it's only $1. Like it's Super Bowl Sunday. And he's like, that's okay. And she goes, you know what? I'll pay the $1. Like, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Get you a large pizza. This place is packed. And he has to say out loud, a large pizza won't fit in my oven.
Oh, damn.
So at this point, we all know he lives in a small, tiny little place.
You got a little single oven in there, buddy?
Well, he can also maybe live in an RV.
Right. I'm just saying, the girl's like 19, and she is just pumped. Like
I'll do it for you, big guy.
Like everybody in line is talking, and she's just
large, man.
Like it's only she's like, screw it, I gotcha. And when he had to say that out loud, like the whole place goes quiet.
Wow. So, what do you think the score is going to be?
Right. No, I can't see it on my 13-inch TV.
Right. I'm gonna watch it in black and white.
Yeah.
And then the second half of that story,
just the rabbit ears.
I have never seen this in my life. So this is I go over to the QFC, and the recipe like pigs in a blanket. And I'm walking down that aisle, and there's just a guy like, waving his arms. He's like, folks, we are out of Little Smokies and cocktail hot dogs.
No way.
Like, yeah. Like, I don't know how many people have asked him, but he's just standing right where they should be. And he's like, no, we're out. Like, just turn around. Go home.
Damn.
Right. Not here, fella.
You have failed.
Well, maybe you want to plan a little ahead.
You're at the grocery store on Thanksgiving looking for a turkey.
Dude,
You're screwed,
I was
man.
at QFC last night, and just because they're on sale and on the end cap, they're like, I was like, I should just buy some.
Yes, you should.
I have no recipe for them this weekend, but I was like, I'll just get some.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
right, man.
Okay.
I do miss my one friend, man, when their kid was like 5. That's all she would eat. And she's got, she can't have gluten.
Okay.
So it was just awesome. Every time you went to their house, it's like, oh, we're gonna have cocktail weenies tonight. And it gave me an excuse to keep them in my house.
Guys, the party is tonight. We're doing our show from 2 until 6, live broadcast, absolutely free at Black Raven in Woodinville. Stop by and try the brand new 20th anniversary lager from the men's room.
I plan on trying it for you as much as they will let me. Peace!
The men's room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
Working as a dedicated Fidelity advisor, I always ask, what's important to you? I'll look at those priorities and goals alongside your full financial picture to build a comprehensive plan designed to help grow and protect your wealth. With proactive portfolio insights and an eye on taxes, I'm here to help you make the most of your money. I'm Laura Maxwell, and I'm a dedicated Fidelity advisor. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL Limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Hiring is a lonely business. Posting jobs, sifting through resumes, interviews with unqualified applicants, being ghosted. What if you could link with dozens of qualified candidates who are ready to work right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, the workforce you need. Problem solved. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
I'm not exactly a tech genius, but I knew one thing for sure. If I wanted my small business to crush it, I needed a website that worked like a pro. And I needed it yesterday. Lucky for me, Bluehost made it ridiculously easy. With their AI design tools, building my website was a walk in the park. I could customize, optimize, and monetize everything exactly how I wanted. In just a few minutes, I had a secure site up and running. I couldn't believe how straightforward it was. And getting found online? Bluehost helped me with that too. I perfected my keywords and meta descriptions with their search engine tools. The AI even gave me suggestions to improve my pages. Now I can sit back, relax, and focus on my customers, while my website continues to rank higher and higher on Google. With their 30-day money-back guarantee, I wasn't worried about taking the plunge. And now I am so glad I did. Head over to Bluehost.com and build something special today.
The brand new Grand Casino and Shoreline is now open. Step into the action with Vegas-style table games like Baccarat, Heads Up Hold'em Poker, Pai Gow, Blackjack, and High Card Flush. Feeling hungry? Feast on delicious Chinese, Vietnamese, and continental dishes plus breakfast favorites. Dine in or take out. And don't miss daily happy hours from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. to midnight. Grand Casino and Shoreline off Aurora. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Visit GrandCasinoGaming.com. Welcome to the Grand Experience.